Hi, my name is Keith and I'm known as the Florida Stone Man, and today I'm going to talk to you about crystals, but something that I've been kind of hinting at for a long time. We really don't know about crystals. We really don't know about crystals. When you think you know a crystal, you probably don't know about the crystal. Doesn't make it very helpful to people trying to learn crystals. That's why it makes it easier for people to learn about crystals. Now, what am I saying? I'm saying crystals are incredibly complex. They're basically something that God has put on the earth for us to try to figure out, but we can never fully figure them out. They are very advanced. I'll give you a little sneak peek / hint / secret / whatever. They're pretty much robots. They're heaven's robots. They're literally robotic. There's crystals all throughout heaven. For people who say crystals are demonic, those people live miserable lives and they don't live in anything of happiness. So why do I say that? It's because crystals embody happiness and prosperity and good health, and the people usually saying that are just people living in absolute hell on earth. Those people are saying, oh, crystals are demonic, but unfortunately those people live in their own personal hells. They can smile on the outside, they'll just feel hell on the inside. Those people are not elevated. For someone who thinks that a crystal is just a rock is the same person who would throw a diamond because they don't know the value of it. The Bible talks about casting your pearls before swine. People can be swine, so don't cast your pearls before them. So let's talk about some, and yeah, I'm very strict on this topic too, because oh, they're just rocks. Yeah, you don't know the value of a rock because swine, that's it. Okay, so now to the next point. I'm actually going to show you guys a necklace that I have at FloridaStoneman.com. People think it's just a pretty rock. They think it's just a pretty rock. This is the amethyst that's actually on my website. You ever see real amethyst that beautiful? It's very, very, very high quality. It's like the highest quality amethyst ever. So, of course, I'll be talking about amethyst first, especially because it's one of my examples. If I can show you guys the beauty of this stone, it's gorgeous. You can get that one at FloridaStoneman.com. I'll actually have options for you guys to customize it in the future too. So you can just take a spacer, a beautiful spacer, and you can pick your own spacer on the necklace. So talk about amethyst. Yeah, so I'm just being silly here. I'm holding it up so you guys can see it, so I don't have to hold it up every second. But amethyst is a crystal. I'd like you guys, you're getting tested. You're getting pop quiz right now. I'd like for you to tell me what amethyst does. Name 5 different things amethyst does. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you haven't already, pause the video on this part and then resume the video right now. Okay, cool. So, peace, protection, balance and clarity, spiritual gifts. What else? Sobriety. It's an anti-psychic manipulation stone. This crystal protects the mind. So I'm taking my amethyst down again. So amethyst has pretty much been used as a crown. I'm gonna have a crown option on the website. Yes, they look cool as crowns. Yes, they look very cool, but a crown or a halo is actually built to be on the head. So it's adjustable. So I'm going to be talking about amethyst right now because I just put it on my head. You guys can't see it. You don't even know it's there now. But it's good for the mind. It's literally, what color is the crown chakra? I'll give you a little hint. It's purple and white. So what happens when you put a crystal that belongs to the chakra on the chakra? It makes the chakra power more powerfully. It makes the chakra stronger. It makes it spin more powerfully. It makes it a super chakra, because if you have a regular chakra and you take something that makes it super strong and you put it on the chakra, it makes it super strong. Oh, let me get the a very interesting part of this video before I talk about amethyst anymore. Crystals do something completely different when you put them on different chakras. How confusing is that? It's very confusing. It's so there is just a whole aspect. For anyone who says they know about 100% about crystals, that person's lying to you. No one knows 100% about crystals. Not even Florida Stoneman. I wear these every single day, and they keep doing new things. They literally, every 3 months you wear a crystal necklace, especially from FloridaStoneman.com, it does something new. You don't even see it doing something new, but it starts doing something new. Just like how the human body changes with time, so does the necklace. It's an actual autopilot robot. Which is probably why. Because it's changing to attract new things to us. It's wild. These gemstones are wild. Let me talk about amethyst again. So, amethyst is a crown chakra stone. You put it in the crown chakra, it resonates with the crown chakra. You feel peace and clarity, and you feel really good. But amethyst resonates with all chakras. It's a sacral chakra stone too. It's a solar plexus chakra. It's a root chakra. You ever see some amethyst be so dark it's black? It's the root chakra crystal too. Calming, clarity, groundedness. You're grounded when you put on amethyst. Amethyst resonates with all chakras and balancing all chakras depending on where you put it. They are the absolute strongest when worn around the neck. This means around the neck. Someone's like, does a pendant mean around the neck? Does that mean around the neck to you? You put it around the neck. What does around mean? What's a circle look like? It's 360 degrees. It goes around your head like a planet. My necklace goes around. I'm going to do a loop-de-loop for you guys. You can see the back of the gemstones of this necklace. A loop-de-loop means you go all the way around. I'm very rough with my stones, so that's why that one cracked. But it doesn't even look a crack. It's just a mirror now. I just use it to send back negative energy. Yeah. But around the neck. And even then, it's doing something different because throat chakra. This is basically your heart throat chakra. Your heart throat chakra connection, because this is your throat. So this is your gateway chakra. The neck, they do something different on every single chakra. It's kind of confusing. It's tough to teach, but it makes it easy to teach at the same time. Because essentially, you can't be wrong when you say something about a gemstone when you're being simple about it. So basically, what do I mean by that? I'll teach you right now. So you just do the recipe. I taught about this before. Watch that video a couple of weeks ago or a couple of days. I have no concept of time. I just take time and throw it in the garbage. 3 days can go by, it'll feel like a day for me. Time is a man-made construct. So, and by the way, it's Halloween, so I put down some demons today. I put down some demons in the name of Jesus today. So yeah, I swore the blood of Jesus over my gym, and everyone left. I said, I swear the blood of Jesus on this gym before I walk in, and people started walking out. That made me talk to God. I'm like, God, if all I say is, Lord, I ask you maybe in this gym and people start leaving, what does that tell you? What does that tell you? It's disturbing. You guys do that in your workplace. People will walk out of the job. God is strong, okay? So it's just disturbing. It's just, you talk about Jesus to someone, they walk away from you. It's like, what kind of demon? Okay, so, and you do it nicely. So back on topic, as my angels are now yelling at me. They're like, get back on topic. So basically, the gemstones all do something different on every chakra. They function completely differently. If you wear amethyst as a necklace, it's doing something 100% different as a crown. And it makes it difficult because even for someone for Florida Stone, man, I'd like to wear all the crystals everywhere at once, but you really can't do that. So these are bracelets. I wish I could wear every bracelet around the neck, but sometimes the gemstones are not widely available, and I only have one of the gemstone. Yellow jade. For the people who want Mexican fire agate, that crystal is incredibly rare. You ever see cheap Mexican fire agate? If you're getting a Mexican fire agate tower, it's fake. Someone's like, everyone tells me I broke my Mexican fire agate tower, I broke my Mexican fire agate bracelet. I'm like, that's not Mexican fire agate. That's agate from Mexico. It's like, it's Indian agate or whatever. And so, how is Mexican fire agate not from Mexico? So back to the point of this video. So if you take amethyst and wear it on the crown, it's different than as a necklace. It's trippy. If you take pyrite and you wear it, this is the biggest thing too, because Archangel Gabriel taught me this, and I didn't understand what he was teaching me, and it made sense. You take pyrite and you wear it around the root, it's a protection stone. It's mirror interdimension protection. You take pyrite, you wear it on the as like a waist bead. It's also good for abundance when it's on the root, because the root chakra embodies abundance as well, but now it's doing more properties for money around the waist. You wear it on the heart, it's actually detoxing your heart. It's cleansing your heart of past traumas. But pyrite, yeah, you wear it around the throat, it's enchanting your throat chakra. It's literally gives you more patience than a human has ever seen in their lives when worn around the throat. You've seen my first lives, I'd take an extra necklace and I'd slap on. If you see my first lives, I would wear pyrite as a choker with tigerite on the neck. Tigerite on the neck, tigerite on the wrist. They're doing separate things. Tourmaline as a necklace and tourmaline as a bracelet's not doing the same thing fully. One's doing more of a projection, one's doing more of a receptive action, so you feel more safe. Whereas a necklace, it's doing both. Some people will notice when they wear a tourmaline necklace, they'll feel hot in one part of their neck. That's where your demon was trying to attack you. Okay? I said basically everything at once. So, oops. I'm supposed to keep something as a secret. So some people will have a generational demon, and that demon will be their guide. I have to make a whole different video explaining that. I was supposed to stay a secret, but whatever, my angels let me say it. Okay, so chrysoprase is a green gemstone, but it's also a sacral stone due to whatever, it's due to its vibration for some reason. It's a sacral stone too. So it's doing something different on the heart than it is the sacral. My chrysoprase is right here between the heart and the sacral. Well, between the heart and the sacral chakras. Essentially the solar plexus chakra, but kind of meets the bridge. So this is kind of confusing. What am I teaching you guys in this video? Make sure you watch that other video. How to actually learn about crystals, and come back to this video or watch both of them, zigzag them. It's interesting. It's very interesting because people are like, oh, you can never mix amethyst and citrine together. If you ever hear someone say you can't mix two crystals, take their information and then block their information. That person doesn't know anything. That's the kind of person who doesn't, oh, you can't mix these two crystals. Sagittarius and Aries can't wear these two crystals together. I remember the first time I ever put on tiger eye as a necklace, and tiger eye. And that's the thing with crystals too. If someone tells you can't mix them, the same people who say you can't mix them, the crystals are, they're wearing each other in the ground on the same area. They're literally growing next to each other, so you can't wear them after you take them out of the ground. Oh, they're literally growing on top of each other. You can't mix tiger eye and quartz. They're literally growing together. They grow together. There's literally tiger eye inside quartz. Oh, look at the mice run across the street. So basically, you can't mix amethyst and citrine. How do you think citrine's made? Mother Nature heats amethyst up. Why do you think amethyst resonates with more than one chakra? Amethyst, I'm gonna take down this amethyst again. It's purple. What happens when Mother Nature heats it? Because the ground gets hot, if you guys don't know. Then it starts turning yellow. A whole person driving on the wrong side of the street. You need some amethyst. From FloridaStoneman.com. You can get some amethyst to not drive on the wrong side of the street. If I can... And that dude at the end of the street looking at the other dude as if he's crazy when he's driving the wrong side of the street. Yeah, that's people in this day and age. This is Halloween, so you can't trust Halloween. Halloween's the day you should do the most prayers. And slay the most demons. And yeah, I've been slaying some demons very viciously today. If you see me more fired up, I'm like, yeah, let's go. Because you need to be in a certain mode to slay demons. You can't just be like, oh, love and light. And the thing's screaming at you because you put it down. There's no love and light in that. So black tourmaline, as an anklet, it does something different. As a bracelet, it does something different. It's going to protect you, but in different ways. So as a belt, it does something different. As a crown, tourmaline does something different. You will live a different life with tourmaline as a crown. And you can wear two crowns at once from FloridaStoneman.com. But it's just... When I found this knowledge out a long time ago, I'm like, first of all, how do I even teach this to people? Like... You take the crystal and you add it with the chakra. That's the recipe to how you guys know. So, citrine as a crown opens your third eye. Why is that? It's yellow quartz, basically. People are like, no, it doesn't. Where did citrine come from? It was amethyst inside the ground that got heated up. Amethyst is a crown chakra stone. It's still technically amethyst to a degree, even a small one. Citrine is technically a crown chakra stone. When people meditate with that golden light coming from heaven through their chakras, what do you think they're doing? That is the ray of citrine. Crystals are complex and they're easy at the same time, as well as being challenging and difficult, but you just have to assume you don't know everything. And too many people are online are yapping, smacking their lips. Oh, you can't wear this crystal. There's people who have never owned a crystal teaching about crystals. You might as well be AI. Oh, this person. People who don't even wear crystals are talking about wearing crystals when they've never worn them. People are just opening their mouths when they have no business to talk. The blind leading the blind, and these people who are blind are both deaf and blind, and these people are just walking in the walls. Like, when I watch them, and you can tell when you're watching some of these YouTube videos on crystals, people are reading off a script. People have never actually worked with that crystal. When you start hearing them say, oh, it's said to do this. When you hear someone say it's said to do, it is said to do this. Amethyst is said, they're either trying to cover their tracks, or that person doesn't believe in crystals at all themselves. Or I know people selling crystals and they don't believe in crystals. Trust your heart, follow your heart. Most importantly, ask God for guidance. Crystals just expand your mind, and they're easy to learn. That's about it. We don't know everything about crystals. We can't even act like we do. They're God's technology. They're God's cheat codes to us to help us get ahead. You want to get the world's best crystals, you can go to FloridaStoneMan.com. I suggest them as a necklace. They're 100% stronger as a necklace. I'm going to cut off the custom necklace requests outside of TikTok Live and YouTube. If you're coming from YouTube doing a custom necklace request, tell me you're coming from YouTube or tell me you're coming from TikTok Live so I know it's you. If you have any questions, ask them in the comment section. The custom necklaces are very sacred. Spoiler Gemstones on FloridaStoneMan.com. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.